Frigida Secundus, Death Skull Orks and Space Wolves are waging a bloodthirsty war. As they are too busy killing each other, they do not notice that another power is present. Drukhari forces of the Cabal of the Black Heart have laid eyes upon the human populace of Frigida Secundus. As the Dark Elder are raiding the planet for slaves, they become too careless and suddenly have to face a warband of orcs. Will the Drukhari be destroyed by the crushing power of the greenskin, or will the orcs be shattered and the survivors find themselves in the arenas of Camorra?
Welcome back to the Belligerent Dark. This is Philip and I'm here with Francis, and today we are playing Warhammer 40,000. It's going to be a real matched play game today. We're going to play one of the Maelstrom missions and we're using points for the first time. So why not let us know what you think about us using points instead of PowerPoints. I mean, we really want to focus mainly on this channel on narrative games when it comes to Warhammer 40,000, but let us know if you prefer it when we use points and do some matched play. So, or maybe you just don't care, or maybe you just want to see Age of Sigmar, that's fine too. So, this game also takes place on Frigida Secundus. Of course, Frigida Secundus is an ice planet or a snow planet, but that doesn't mean that in every place of the planet there is snow. So today we're playing in this destroyed imperial town. Of course it's cold here, but still there is no snow. The forces have already deployed, but let me show you the armies first. These are 1,499 points of orcs. When I look at my forces, it's not really a big difference to what I play with 90 power points. But okay, let me go through everything with you. So my general is this Big Mac here with the custom force field, Headwhoppers Kill Chopper, and the Might is Right Waller trait, which gives him +1 to strength. I've got my war boss here. I've got a Knob with War Banner. I've got two weird boys. One has the jump and the other one has War Path. We've got 10 looters, 30 boys with sluggers and choppers, Knob here with a Power Claw and Slugger, and we've got another 30 boys. It's exactly the same. Slugger boys with a Knob with Power Claw. 10 Gretchen, because what's an orc army without Gretchen? Here we've got 20 shooter boys led by a Knob with Power Claw. We've got 3 lobbers. I should maybe upgrade them to 5 so that they actually do something in game. And a truck with tank busters in them. No squigs, because squigs don't hit flying vehicles anyway, so why bring them? Okay, that's it. So my army is Battleforged, and we've got a battalion detachment and a vanguard detachment, and that gives me now 9 command points. And now for 1500 points of Drukhari. So let's see if I get through this. Probably there will be some cuts because I can't remember all the names. So let's start with the general. We've got an Archon here with 3 Sliths and a Lamian, and they are coming in Venom with 2 splinter cannons and blade wains. I think all the vehicles in this army have splinter cannons and blade wains, yes. Right? The Archon's Warlord trait is Labyrinthine Cunning. That means whenever I spend a command point on a 6+, the Drukhari gain another command point. And his artifact is the Rite of the Living Muse. Yeah, we got it finally. Okay, and he's got a husk blade and a blast pistol. Then we've got a succubus on another venom, and because Franz has played the stratagem Alliance of Agony, she's got another, also a warlord trait, and that's Blood Dancer. Then we've got 10 witches, and they're led by this Hackatrix with an agonizer and a blast pistol. They have 2 hieroglyphs in there for drugs. They have the Black Lotus, and they come in a bark, and this bark is equipped with a Disintegrator cannon. And then we've got 9 Reaver jet bikes. Of course, they also all have the blade wains and splinter cannons. The leader has an agonizer, and they've got the Painbringer drugs, which means that they go to toughness 5. Another venom with 5 warriors, and one of them has a blaster. Then we've got 2 barks. Each of them has a dark lance. They also have splinter wrecks, and they are carrying each of them are carrying 10 warriors. And then we've got 10 mandrakes. And for fire support, we've got a Ravager here, and it's equipped with 3 dark lances. So the army is battle forged and is a battalion detachment. That brings us here to 8 command points, but 1 command point was already spent on the Blood Dancer ability here for the succubus. We are playing the second Maelstrom mission from the rulebook. That means we generate tactical objectives for every objective we hold at the end of the turn, and we've got Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and the last one, how's it called, that we have to push through the enemy deployment zone. So I'm going to show you where the objectives are. So once here, then we've got another one here. Here between the lobbers, that's the number 1. Number 2 is here. Number 6 is here. Number 5 is back here. So the armies have already deployed. Show you where everything is. So here's a bark with warriors. Here is a venom with warriors. Another bark with warriors is here. Here is the Ravager. And here in this venom there is the Archon and his Sliss and the Slamian. The succubus is here. We've got the witches in here and the Reaver jet bikes here. On my side there are the Gretchen here. Then we've got the 20 shootout boys here. Weird boy. You see there's the big blob of everything more or less. My general is in here protecting everything with the custom force field. The war boss is here. There is the pain boy in there. Another weird boy. The looters are here. Yeah, the truck busters and the lobbers are here. Yes, so that's it. And now we're going into turn 1. Now we're going into the roll-off. So let's see who gets the start. +1 for you because you finished deploying, so that means you start. I can to try and seize the initiative on a 6. Come on. No. Okay, so that means turn 1 goes to Drukhari. Okay, because Francis is holding 2 objectives right now. He generated 2 mission objectives. So this is secure objective 3 and demoralize. Objective 3 is here, held by the Grots. Movement phase done for the Drukhari. Francis decided to play very aggressively now. So almost everything has come out and moved closer to the greenskin lines. So here the Reaver jet bikes, the bark with the witches, the succubus, the Ravager also came out, the Archon and his club there came also out, the Venom here, the warriors, more warriors, and more warriors. Okay, and the mandrakes appeared here, and I guess they are coming out to take out these Gretchen artillery here. So let's see. There won't be a psychic phase, so we'll go into shooting. So we did the whole shooting phase off camera because we wanted to save some time early on in the game. And it was a very successful shooting phase for the Drukhari, very disastrous for the Orks. So the truck is gone, the Ravager and this Darklance here both killed the truck, and then the mandrakes with their shooting killed off the tank busters, and all the splinter guns here have killed the looters. Otherwise, just some casualties here from the mobs of boys. Yes, but all the Ork Daka is basically gone. Okay, we've got 1 charge. The bikes will try to charge the shooter boys here. That's not enough. And the mandrakes didn't make their charge here. They needed 9. And that's the end of turn 1 for the Drukhari. That's 1 victory point for First Blood here. And these are the tactical objectives I've generated. Defend objective 5. Objective 5 is all the way over there. And supremacy, well, that's pretty unlikely to get this. Well, it's possible. And I'm done with the movement phase for the Orks. Well, all of these have advanced. These they have just moved. And that's it for movement. Let's go to psychic phase. So first of all, this weird boy will try to cast the warpath on these boys here. That's an 8. Unfortunately, I think he gets perils. So yes, I just counted a little bit, and of course that's perils, so he gets d6 mortal wounds for 4. Okay. And now this weird boy is going to cast that jump on this unit. That's more or less the same result, so he also has perils for 4. Oh yes, and I just realized the weird boys only have 4 wounds, so they are both gone already. And here they are, back there behind the Ravager, hoping to wear him down in close combat. Okay, done with the shooting phase. I didn't do 1 single point of damage to anything, but obviously all my good Daka is already gone. So let's go to the Orcs' most important phase, charges. So these Orcs are going to charge the Ravager here. We need a 9. That's not good enough, and I'm not going to spend a command point here, but just reroll for here we go. That's an 8. Damn. Okay, bad luck. So now these Orcs here are going to charge, and I will go for the closest unit, which is probably this bark here, but we'll do a multi-charge. That's probably better. Okay, let's go. That's a double 6, I would have just needed this. Charge done, they went all here, went back so that they still get the bonus for the war banner. Now the Pain Boy will also try to charge. You need something different, something high. Well, not a double 1. Reroll that for a 10. That might just be enough. So the Pain Boy is in, and the War Boss will also try to charge. The 10? Oh, well, that should also be enough. Yes, he's in, so I put him right there. So, and that's it. They won't be able to get in there anymore because there's no more space, so I would need a 14 or something to get around these models for them. And let's charge these shooter boys. We need a 6, but more would be really good. So that's an 8. I think I just go with that. And that's far how they got, but luckily they will be able to pile in 3 inches. So combat phase. Of course I'm going to activate this big mob first. So that will be many attacks here. 11 boys here go into the Zwenom. First 7. So these are hitting on 2s because of the banner. That's good. Wounding on 5s. So we had 6 wounds already, and now 4 more attacks, plus the Power Claw. These are the white ones now. Okay. Most of these are wounding on 5. Ah, cross. Okay. That's 10 wounds on the Venom, but nothing from the Power Claw. 4 plus. Okay, some come through. And we have got a 6 plus Feel No Pain here.
I think it's right.
5 wounds. And now this part of the unit against the Bark. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. And another 7 hits on 2s. It's almost all of them. And now 5s. Not too shabby. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 21 wounds on the Bark. So eat this, Dark Elder. Franz has already made his normal save rolls and made really most of them. So we've got the Feel No Pain on 6s here, which he makes 1. That's not so great. So just 7 wounds down now from this Bark, and it's still there. So Francis didn't choose to interrupt, so I'll go with my Mega Boss, with my War Boss here first now. So his Power Claw hitting on 3s. Well, strength 12, so wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds, minus 3, d3 damage each, so just for 3 damage. Yeah, 2 wounds, at least this one goes away. And because it's still turn 1, I also get first blood here. These have piled in and attacked, and they managed to kill off 2 Reaver jet bikes. That is actually just the knob did the work. The boys didn't do so much, but the knob hit with all his 3 attacks and shattered 2 of the bikes. So the Reaver jet bikes have piled in and going to swing with 18 attacks.
Plus.
Okay. Wounding on
4.
Wounding on fours. Okay.
Red mouse.
That means 6 dead boys, because they have the AP -1. Oh, and then there was another one from the champ. So I fail my leadership test here. 4 more go. And by this, the Drukhari score demoralized. For victory points, for my victory points, a control objective 5, but I couldn't defend it yet. But supremacy actually works because, well, we just agreed that he's just within 3 inches of this, so I'm controlling this one. I'm still controlling this one with the grots, and well, I am controlling the number 5 there, so that means this gives me D3 victory points here for 2. So for Drukhari turn 2, Franz has drawn new cards for 2 objectives he is controlling. And so now we've got secure objective 3, secure objective 5, and pain in all its forms. I think that's what it's called in English. Movement phase done for the Drukhari. So this Venom moved back there. The spark went out, another one went up there, the Ravager is here, the spark went over here before it deployed the witches there, the jet bikes came close to the poor grots, and well, oh yes, and the mandrakes over there in the corner came closer. So that they maybe will succeed to charge this turn. So shooting phase, the Ravager here will shoot at the war boss here because it's the closest model. Dark Lances. That's 2 wounds. D6 damage. That's 7. Uh-oh, he's gone. And now everything from the spark into this unit.
Lens.
Dark Lens first.
Hitting.
That's a wound. Okay. How much damage?
D6.
D6, please. So I have a 6. Okay, that is probably 1 dead. So these are hitting on 3s. 4s now. 6 is the save. I make 2. And these pain boy saves here. None. Okay, 5 dead. And now this bark here, everything into them. First the Dark Lens.
Nope.
Nothing. Now the warriors inside. Okay, the 6s are an additional hit. And now force to wound. These are 15 wounds now. Saving on 6s. Okay, he makes some. It's still a ridiculously good one. And Pain Boys 6s. Which gives me 2 more. But it's still 5, 6, 7, 8 dead boys here. 5, 8. Yeah, this is how the orcs fall. And now this venom at these boys. Hitting on 3s. Yeah, well. So good. On 4s. That's more the way I like it. 5 6s. Pass none. And now the 7 revert jet bikes here at the grots. So they're hitting on 3s. Your dice rolls today are too good. But wounding on 4s. Okay, that's not so good. 5s because in cover. Fast only 1. So that's 4 dead grots here. Take these. Now this when I'm here at the boys. And 4s. For 3. 6s. Painboy save. Oh, 3 dead. 2, 3. Pile of dead orcs. And the shooting that came from the slits and the Archon here also did some more damage here. So this mob is slowly dying. The shooting of these mandrakes, they can actually shoot at the grots because this grot is closest. So go. That's wounding on 2s. 2s. Yeah, well, that's them gone. Didn't even need to get close into close combat. Okay, charges. The witches are going to charge them. They need 5 inches here. They are totally in. And the succubus is also going to charge. That's enough. Okay, now the Archon. He just charges the pain boy. Very high.
Alle 3 Schlangen jetzt muss ich eins machen.
Oh yes, and now the slits. So
The green one,
is in,
the red one,
is in.
look.
Your dice roll today. And we forgot her. 11. Okay, she can also go pretty much wherever she wants to go. Yay! Slaughter orcs! Moving the witches. Combat phase. The Archon is going to be the first to strike. He will try to kill the pain boy. Okay, pretty good so far. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Just one.
Some bad luck here. D3 damage, huh? Okay. 6s. So 2 damage on the dog here. Just put it there. And now I'm going to use 2 command points to interrupt the combat phase. And I'm going to activate these boys here now. So that's 4 boys on this slith, 4 boys on that slith, and the knob and this 1 boy on the red slith. So against the blue slith, hitting on 2s. What's the toughness? Wounding on 5. Just 3. Could kill him. 3 saves. 5 life. Doesn't kill him.
Feel no pain. Nope.
2 damage. Now at the green slip. 2s. Just 1 fails. 5's to wound. That's 3 again. Come on, fail this. One should die.
Okay.
Yeah, well, did I already complain about your dice roll today? So, and the one at the red one, that's 2 hits, that's 1 wound. Nothing, feel no pain.
Okay.
Okay, and now the knob hitting on 3. Just 1. That's a wound. That's -3, so just these 3 damage. That's 2 damage. So the 2 damage count, but we just assume we just redo the invul save he would actually have. And he makes it, of course. So there is no hope for the orcs in this game, absolutely, even when they could do something, they mess it up. The Sliths did their attacks and they killed 8 boys, so nothing to be hoped for the orcs in this combat phase anymore. So the Lymian will strike now.
Hit. That's 2.
That's additional mortal wounds, or is it just mortal wounds? Okay, so the dog is gone. So the succubus is going to attack first. Swinging the boys. That's pretty bad.
You do a hover.
Oh, you can reroll the ones. Well, good enough. Winning on 3s. Huh? Oh, it's just 3 more dead here.
-3.
That none of them can swing back now. So then I activated the boys, they have piled in, but still kept their distance from the witches. Only 2 boys could strike and they managed to put 4 wounds onto the succubus. She totally failed her 4+ invul saves. So since all this damage was done this turn, since I have so many command points, I will invest 2 command points so that they don't run away. So I rolled a 6 for these grots and they just run away. The Drukhari score pain in all its forms and secure objective 5. That means it's 4 points for the Drukhari and 2 points for the orcs. Turn 2 for the orcs. This is the only objective I'm holding with my general here. And so I'll generate 1 more tactical objective. And I've drawn defend objective 3. That is over here. I will never get that. And yeah, I still could defend objective 5 if I manage to kill off these witches with my boys. And up with a warband I moved closer, but the general stayed more or less where he is. And these guys moved closer. In shooting, the slugger boys actually managed to kill 4 witches here. So these are going to charge now. We already did Overwatch. 5, I think that's not good enough, but I go for here we go. 3, that's even worse, so they are not in. Disastrous here for the orcs. And the combat phase. I've piled in with the orcs. I'm going to swing first into the succubus with these 3 boys here. That's 9 attacks. Hitting on 3, wounding on 3s. That's all. I'm afraid she will go down now.
+.
You actually just failed 3, so you have a feel no pain here. I'm going to use a stratagem here for a reroll. Okay, makes it. So now 2 feel no pains. She's down. Now all these attacks go into the witches. 3s for the green ones and, well, 4s for the knob. This is Power Claw. Of course the Power Claw fails. Okay, Toughness 3, Strength 4, so 3s. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 invul saves of 4+. Okay. And now feel a pain of 6. 2, and this one was cooked. I think you can re-roll it. Okay. So the blue slith killed 3 boys, but then I activated the boys and killed the red and the blue slith. And now I think the Lamian here can attack, or the green one. I think it doesn't matter anymore. Or the witches, whatever you want. What are you going for?
I think for the witches.
Okay, so let's do some more witch action here. So the 2 remaining witches are going to swing into the boys.
And they killed 2 boys. So the slith butchered some boys here, and the remaining knob has to take a leadership test. So that's a 4, so he runs away. Yes, that's the end of my turn. And I don't score anything, and I also won't be able to score the next turn if I survive, because I'm not within 3 inches of this objective here. So that's it. Drukhari turn 3, probably the last turn of the game. The Drukhari have all moved in here to take out my 2 characters here, so I guess that's going to be a quick one. And the only thing that is potentially interesting is what happens here in this corner, but well, probably the orcs will just die. We'll do all of it off camera and let you know how it went. So shooting done, and well, everybody just died. The Big Mac, my general here, the banner bearer. Over here, well, just 1 dies, so there are 3 left, but here, see this big pile of orcs. So everything is dead, and it's safe to say that I've lost this game. Yes, so I'm going to concede now. So thanks for the game here, Francis. Congrats. And yes, so I think my problem mainly was here that you got the first turn, and then I really lost everything that could destroy or do some real damage to your players. So all my good Daka was gone turn 1. And then yeah, well, when I came into close combat I did some damage, but then you just would fly away and shoot again, and I mean your shooting was really disastrous. I mean the Dark Elder, oh my god, I mean, it was really tough shooting, I must say. And well, in one point I just got bad luck, you know, when I twice didn't manage to get into close combat with the jump orc mob over there. Could have taken out the Ravager soon. Overall, I think the solution to the problem will be not only more Daka, but a new Orc Codex. So I think it's really a classical matchup here, Codex against Index. Index doesn't really stand a chance. So please let us know how you like this battle report. I mean, if you were an Orc fan, probably you didn't like it so much, but let us know in the comments what you thought. We had some technical problems. I think we kinda managed to cut them out, but well, I hope it will be better next time. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more battle reports, and see you next time.